lovelies, welcome back on my channel, or welcome to the journey if this is your first time joining. My name is Willow, and today I'll be reacting to a Patreon request from Dave. So thank you always ever so much for all of the requests and the suggestions. I've been discovering some great music, and today I'll be reacting to a whole new band. Well, new to me anyway. I don't think I've even ever heard of them. Battlelore, Elvenking. That sounds very fantasy inspired. Elfking, you know, lore, Battlelore. I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. So let's jump into it. This is the official video. Clearly, we could tell. Ooh. Alright, little hobbit. Sounds like an adventure sort of melody.
The days of old will never return. Great is the weight of my crown. Sound of the wind has changed its tone. Haze that we know believes. I have seen the world coming down. Live through the wither and
Ooh. was fun.
I will not fall.
Where did he go? Oh. Nice. Found a nice dagger. Oh. I love the... I love that it broke kind of the fourth wall at the edge. Just like, oh. Look what I found. Look at my nice dagger. I feel like the whole time I was just very focused on like the video and the music, of course, but you know, I feel like I didn't like react a whole lot throughout the song. But I really enjoyed it. It was like really melodic and like kind of relaxing in a way. Maybe it's just because I'm tired a little bit. I was just like, you know, it's like heavy at the same time. Like you get the drums in the background going like tuk 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 tuk, like especially at the end you get like the drum kicks, but like they're not intensely heavy, but they still bring that heavy element to it, but it's still like very melodic with like their voices. Both of their voices were like really soft, even though there was like this long growl at some point and like a few screams, but maybe it's like in the production of the song that it's kind of like all very mellow. Like nothing's really at the forefront all that much. Maybe the flute a bit more when it comes on, but it makes it all kind of like even, kind of like a dream almost. Like maybe that's what made it so relaxing in a way, even though it was still heavy, but like in a more subdued way and like very melodic in the melody. In general, I guess, the voices and the instruments. I really enjoyed the song. Yeah, and I enjoyed the video as well. It was really intriguing. I was like, oh, what's happening? Really cool. What happened to the Elvenking? Did he go back to the elven world? Elvish world? I don't know if there's extra lore. You know, does that main character tie back to different videos and different songs? I feel like that could be cool if it is a thing. And maybe he's like on a journey. Each song and each video is like a different obstacle or adventure on the journey. That could be really cool. I don't know. But either or, he's got a dagger now, regardless of if he's coming back at some point with the dagger. The magical dagger, or was the water in the castle? I have many questions. But anyway, that's not really what this is about, is it? Anyway, I will ponder about these later on. If you have any more information about the video, the story of it, the lore in general, feel free to drop it down in the comments below. But thank you so much for the suggestion. I feel like this is a song I'd listen to again, like to get me in like these sort of fantasy vibes. You know, when I write it, I mostly listen to instrumentals because I get distracted by the words, you know, trying to type in words. But you know, if there is an instrumental version of this, I feel like there is a place in my writing playlist somewhere, or just in my general listening playlist as well. I really enjoyed that. It's like it was a nice escape. Took me out of my day a little bit, and I was kind of like in a different world for a short amount of time. So that was really cool. Thank you for your suggestion, Dave, as always. Really great requests, and I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please give this video a like, please. And also subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed already. If you also have a request for me, maybe more from this band or similar bands or completely different ones as well, I'm open to honestly anything. You can drop it down in the comments below. I also have my Ko-fi page linked in the description below, where you can leave me all the requests that you like and support the channel as well. This one was a Patreon request. You can also leave me requests on Patreon depending on the tier that you're on. There's different things. It is bound to change probably at some point as I gain more patrons, but we'll see. As for now, anyway, Patreon, the Patreon link is also in the description below, where you'll also get early access to these videos and access to some extra exclusive ones. I'm just about to film the exclusive reaction for the month of June now, so if you want to see that, check out Patreon. I think I'm aiming for a Sabaton one, so if you want to see that one, it'll only be on Patreon. I also have another channel, by the way, on which I'd like to talk about, I mean, not necessarily fantasy, but like history of witchcraft and witchy stuff and spooky stuff, paranormal, ghosts. I feel like this ties in, kind of. This could have been a really good song to listen to on the solstice, I'm just realizing. Like, I feel like it's got the vibes of the solstice, in a way. Like, you know, the sun being the king. But anyway, I'll keep it in mind for next year. If you're into that sort of stuff as well, you can check out my other channel. I always point out that way. It's linked in the description below. I don't know why I point that way. And soon enough, there should be maybe a mini vlog about me going to Stonehenge for the solstice. So if you're interested in that, I'm not really sure. I didn't film all that much, but I might talk about my experience if that's something that could be interesting. Yeah. Anyway, other channel in the description below, and I also have a podcast. But for now, I shall see you in the next reaction. Thank you and bye bye.